Most dates fail for one brutal reason. You picked a setting that makes attraction look illegal. You sat across from her under fluorescent lighting. You asked job interview questions. You split an appetizer like it was a peace treaty. And then you wondered why there was no spark. Tonight, I'm giving you 10 dates that hijack the nervous system, build polarity, and quietly separate you from 90% of the men who think chemistry comes from asking her about her childhood trauma over Pinot Noir. And two of these dates, let's just say OSHA would require a warning label. Let's fix your date game, brothers. Quick principle drop. Attraction grows through shared experience, not shared resumes. Novelty plus light uncertainty equals dopamine. Safety plus leadership equals oxytocin. Movement plus sensory input equals desire, baby. Desire. Now, if your date feels like a conversation, you are already behind. If it feels like an experience, you, my friend, are winning. All right, here are the dates. Date number 1, the coffee walk. This is the anti-coffee date. 30 to 45 minutes, clean boots, sneakers, right? A fitted jacket maybe, relaxed confidence, my guys. And where do you go? Well, coffee to go. Walk through a park or an interesting street. Why it works. You're side by side, right? You're walking, and this lowers the social pressure because movement reduces anxiety. Look, there's also the easy exit if there's no vibe, right? And this is a high status move. The fun factor? I mean, come on now. Light teasing, playful observation, right? It's like you're at the airport, you're looking at people, you're making little jokes at their expense, and you're laughing together, right? Guys, the psychology shows that walking syncs the nervous system together. You're literally pacing together, subconscious bonding, my dudes. Now, here's the frame line. Let's grab coffee and escape the chairs. Date number 2, bookstore plus curated chaos. Now, what do I want you to wear on this one? I want you to wear what I call masculine casual, ethically masculine casual, right? We've got a structured jacket here. We got a dark t-shirt, maybe a pair of jeans or a pair of khakis. Now, where do you go? You want to go to like one of these little independent bookstores. We're not talking Barnes and Noble here, right? Look, think Pal Books in Portland. Now, what do? You guys walk through the store, you pull absurd books for each other, you read the titles out loud, and then you make playful judgments about it. Now, why does it work? Guys, it is intellectual flirtation, right? It reveals her personality and yours without interrogation. I mean, you'll know right away if she's boring or not, if she's creative or not, if she's got that spark or not. Now, the psychology here, play activates dopamine without cortisol. She associates you with curiosity and fun, baby, with fun. All right, date number 3, the sunset drink, short and dangerous. What to wear? Dark shirt, clean shoes, and a watch. Subtle authority, baby. Now, where do you do this? Rooftop, outdoor bar, something like this. Time. One freaking drink, and that is all, my boys. Come on, man. One drink. Now, why it works? Scarcity, scarcity. You leave first. And this builds anticipation. You meet her, you have your one drink, and then you're out the door, baby. Now, the frame line is this. Hey, I've got one drink in me before I turn back into a responsible adult. The psychology here basically is that any kind of unfinished experience, right? It creates a memory loop. She's going to keep thinking about you because she's continually trying to put the story together with an ending, right? She's thinking about the ending already, baby. And that ending is you and her together. Now, date number 4 is the activity date, right? Pool, darts, mini golf, something like this. What do you wear? Relaxed, athletic, masculine. All right. It works because competition creates polarity, right? You guys are having a little bit of fun. There's some physical proximity, right? And it all happens naturally. And you can trash talk, right? I mean, always trash talk. You've got to subtly tease her, right? It's fun and she likes it. Now, the psychology here is that playful competition triggers attraction without emotional exposure too early. It's perfect. Now, date 5, the market mission. You wear casual leader energy. That's what you're wearing. Wear a farmer's market, street market, something like this. And what do you want to do? Well, you want to walk around slowly, talking. You're trying food, sampling the little candy corns or the caramel corn or whatever it is, right? And then you pick one item together and then you tease each other's taste preferences. Now, why does this work? It's in an abundance environment, right? There's sensory overload here, right? That equals dopamine. Now, the masculine move is that you guide. You do not ask permission every step. Maybe a hand on the small of her back, right? Okay. Now, let's talk about date number 6, right? This is one of my sexy one, babies. Date number 6, the wine and music switch up. And it is sexy. You wear something dark, fitted, clean lines, right? No ties. You go to a wine bar, right? And then there's a sudden location change. Now, what happens? You guys go in, you drink one glass of wine. She thinks you're going to be there chatting it up like every other dude, every other guy interrogating her. And then you're like, all right, baby, let's change locations. You get up, you head to a vinyl shop, you head to a jazz bar, you take a night walk, whatever you want to do, but have it planned, baby. Now, this works because it's a pattern interrupt, right? It feels like an adventure. It spikes that tension. And that's what we want. A little polarity, right? Safety and tension, baby. Come on. It's unpredictable and it's safe, right? This equals arousal. And I mean, her brain blends excitement with you at this point. Innuendo level, high as hell. Explicit? Never. Date number 7. This one's a little spicy too. The cooking date, my dudes. I love this one. And this is very sexy. And the ladies, they love it if you can cook. And what do? You roll up your sleeves, period, right? You got your jeans on, something like this, right? Don't go shoeless, you dorks, unless that's what you do in your house. But, you know, look, where do you do it? Well, you do it at your place, but only after trust is built. I mean, you got to make sure that you put this girl through a little bit of vetting first. The rules are simple, right? The rules are simple. You have one little simple recipe, something easy to make, something that's not going to take like 6 hours to get it in her mouth. I mean, come on now. You got the music on. You got minimal instructions, right? It's easy. It's something easy. And the reason it works is because you guys are in close proximity. You're sharing a creation together. And then there's going to be a lot of those natural touch moments. And this is why it's so sexy, boys. You're touching her on the back, the shoulder, the arm. You're being playful. You're feeding her a little piece of the food, something like this. I mean, domestic intimacy, it activates bonding hormones extremely fast. The bottom line is that you need to lead calmly, right? No chaos, no rushing, right? You're just slowly making your meal together and having some fun. Date 8, not as spicy, but fun. The night walk plus dessert. Wear a jacket, masculine calm, if you will. And it works because the nighttime lowers the defenses. Quiet builds intimacy. Low stimulation increases emotional attunement. Guys, all of these dates, they've got a little thing that's working in their favor, right? A little piece of psychology, a little trigger. Now, date 9 is the micro adventure. Go on a ferry ride. I don't know. Go to some town you've never explored, or maybe you have, but you want to take her to explore it now, right? Random town exploration. Go to a scenic overlook, something like this. And this works because it creates a shared mini story. You guys are spending some time together. It feels cinematic, right? And the brain encodes that novelty as significant. Finally, date number 10, the early exit power move. Come on. Where? I don't care what you wear. It doesn't matter. You are leaving early anyway, my dudes. Now, what do? You set up a great date and then you end it while it's hot as hell. Now, the line is, this was fun. Let's not ruin it. And then you're out. Confidence without attachment. You'll give her a little text in a couple days. I had a lot of that fun. Let's do it again sometime. Or let's do it again Thursday. That's better. I mean, it's catnip, man, right? Confidence without attachment is catnip to ladies. Come on now. Now, the common thread here and why these dates work, movement, novelty. You're getting them moving, you're getting them to laugh. It's something new and different, and you're showing leadership. You're setting these dates and you're setting the time. You've got what you're wearing down. You got it all together, my guys. You're showing leadership, right? Emotional safety. I mean, you're not trying to impress. You are curating an experience. And that right there is why ethical masculinity beats all of these other dating sites. Look, great dates don't beg for chemistry. They allow it. If your dates have been boring, I mean, look, if they're awkward, sexless, I mean, it's probably not you, or maybe it is. But more than likely, it's the environment you chose. If you want a deeper framework, how to lead, pace, and build attraction without games, I've got the dating manual at plantthispark.com. Look, guys, I want you to subscribe because I want you to learn more about these great things that we're doing over here at Plant the Spark. I mean, if you ask my guys, right, they're going to tell you this stuff works. I want you to share this with another guy who's still doing dinner and a movie like it's 2009. I mean, look, that's not the way to get her. Uh-uh. I'm Mike. This is Plant the Spark. Now go cause some trouble responsibly.